What's going on? It's spring. Everyone's going outdoors again. You're probably going to use your camera to photograph outdoor events like sports or wildlife. The question that I commonly see Nikon Z users ask is, what mode? See if you can tell what mode I'm using in this video. So you guessed it right. I was in Hi, my name is Vaughn. I'm just like everyone else. I'm always trying to find the right focus mode to get me the sharpest image. Being an event photographer, I generally use the autofocus single mode, but for a recent photography session, I morphed into a sports photographer. I photographed a youth sports league that had soccer, baseball, football, and basketball all in one day. It was opening day for the league and the owners wanted some photographs of each sport in action. Now you're probably wondering what mode was I in the introduction. I used all of them, but there is one mode that sneaks under the radar. Everyone in my Nikon Z6 II and Z7 II Facebook group always overlook this mode for the sexier mode. Everyone wants to put the camera in single autofocus mode and auto area autofocus mode and let the camera choose how to focus. But from my experience, most of these modes cause photographers to lose shots due to tweaking. You know how it works. That box just doesn't want to cooperate. Usually for event photography, I use single point autofocus because nothing moves fast. I go fully manual because I need consistent shots. This setup helps with my workflow and saves me time in post-processing. If you watched my previous video above about the focus modes, you know that I use auto aerial focus with auto focus continuous or AFC to photograph planes in shutter priority mode. But this mode just couldn't keep up with the fast moving planes. Plus, telephoto zooms focus slow in this mode due to the lens needing faster shutter speeds and the contrast constantly changing in the scene. So recently, I received a comment from a viewer. In his comment, he mentioned dynamic area focus and how it was best to use it with fast action. He mentioned how he used it during a tournament to get a 70% hit rate from 2,000 images. That's a lot of images. This one comment changed the way I photograph my youth league photograph session. It's like I had an epiphany. Epiphany, is that right? I'm not sure. This mode was so simple. It reminded me of 3D tracking, but without the 3D. While we're on the subject of comments, please leave your comments. These comments help other users. This mode is only available when in the continuous autofocus mode. This might explain why most users overlook this mode. In the dynamic area focus mode, the camera does one thing: help you manually focus erratic moving subjects. You select the focus area, but if the subject briefly leaves the selected focus area, the camera will focus based on the information from the surrounding focus area. Simple. No watching the box, wandering around like a lost puppy. You pan the action. The goal is to keep the subject close to the box. This worked wonders for me photographing 4 sports in one day. This mode saved the day and gave me one less adjustment to make during the day. I was indoors and outdoors throughout the 2 days at this session. I used aperture priority mode with autofocus continuous and set the ISO manually. I used the convenient user presets to save my indoor and outdoor settings. So if you're still trying to figure out how to use your Z camera in mixed situations, try the dynamic area focus mode. But remember, it's only available while you're in the autofocus continuous mode, not the single focus mode. Please subscribe and watch my other playlist about Nikon cameras. Thank you for watching.